It has been 3 months since the 988 suicide and crisis lifeline rolled out. Centers are seeing a rise in call volume, but those calls are dispatched by area code, meaning if you have an out-of-state number, you will not be connected to a Pennsylvania call center.
Why does this matter? Is there a solution? Sonica Bargo got us answers. She joins us now. Sonica.
Alicia, Valerie, the State Department of Human Services did tell me 80% of calls to that 988 lifeline are able to be resolved over the phone. But federal and state governments are still working towards adding geolocation. That would determine where someone is calling from, a resource that's particularly important when people need emergency help.
We do get a lot of people who are out of the area.
Lancaster Behavioral Health and Development Services is one of the only crisis call centers in the mid-states, but they don't just answer calls from that area.
We receive calls that have a 717 or 223 area code.
Why? Crisis Intervention Director Rebecca Sangri says when you call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, now available by dialing 988, your call is routed based on your area code, no matter where you are.
If you live in California and you still have a phone number with a 717 area code, that call gets routed to us as well.
In most cases, this doesn't matter.
The vast majority of callers get their needs met by talking to someone.
But in emergencies, it can, especially if a caller won't give their location.
Our goal is to get them connected to the state they're in.
Maybe bring emergency services into the picture.
Kristen Hauser-Rapp oversees mental health and substance abuse services at the Pennsylvania Department of Human Services. She says call centers can work with police and cell phone companies to find a caller's general location, but that takes time.
Geolocation ends up being really critical if you have somebody who is in a real life-threatening crisis.
So what's the solution? It's up to the federal government.
The FCC is working on figuring out how to establish that and get that into place.
In the meantime, Hauser-Rapp says the state is doing what it can.
We in Pennsylvania are working with the 911 call centers to streamline and be more effective in our communication with them when we have somebody that's in a crisis.
There isn't a timeline for when this geolocation feature will be available because it requires action by the FCC. Hauser-Rapp also tells me she wants people to know having geolocation doesn't mean call centers will be sending emergency teams or police out in every incident. It would only be used in emergencies when there's a danger of immediate harm. In the studio, Sonica Bargo, ABC 27 News.
All right, Sonica, thank you.